Hi, this is a quick demo of our Zendesk integration with Razor's Edge. We also cover other CRMs, but we concentrate on Blackboard Razor's Edge NXT in this demo. We have an example Zendesk ticket here called How to Mute Participant. Do note, this is all sample data, so there's no personal information displayed. The ticket has come from someone called Marcel Jensen. We have created a few custom fields in Zendesk to hold some of the information that might come across from Razor's Edge later in the process. Let's say this ticket just arrived. We can see that we already had a record for Milo Jensen from some earlier version of the record in Razor's Edge. They are an alumnus and gave a £5 gift, but nothing else on this record would tie them to Zendesk. If we now let the integration run, it will push some information from Zendesk to Razor's Edge. This typically runs within a few minutes of any change in Zendesk. It should find this record because it will search for a match using the name and email address. It performs several different checks, from fuzzy name checking to checking just the email address to find the record. If it hasn't found a match, it will create a record on the fly. But you can see here, when we reload the page, that we now have a Zendesk constituent code on this record, so we can clearly see they've been using Zendesk. And then if we scroll down a bit, you'll see there's also this help desk ticket. So if we go into the help desk ticket, you can see a little summary of it here. You can also open the ticket to see a bit more information. We've got a link to the ticket in Zendesk. We've got the details of the ticket and whether the last step was inbound or outbound. The action status reflects the ticket status in Zendesk too. If we go back to Zendesk, we've got more information here now. Our custom fields have been populated from Razor's Edge. We've got the constituent ID, an action ID, which ties this ticket to a specific action, and some giving information, lifetime giving and the number of years of giving. Finally, we have the record's constituent codes. So, as a support agent looking at this ticket, I can see that this is actually a person with a Razor's Edge record and that they are an alumnus who is given to the organization. That might inform how I might deal with that person on this ticket. Remember, all this information passing around happened automatically in the background in near real time, so as soon as Zendesk received the ticket. So now we have the ticket, what about updates? As we said, the status will be passed on to the Razor's Edge action. The same applies to comments. Let's show you that though. Let's add an internal note. We could have instead added a reply. In either case, the update will be pushed into the notes area of the action in Razor's Edge. So let's see that in Razor's Edge. We've given it a couple of minutes just to sync across. If we scroll down, we'll see our action is still here. If I go into it and we have a look at the notes, you can see there's a little divider and then the comment that we've added. Thanks for your time today. We hope you enjoyed that demo of SmartZENDESK. We also support many other case management tools, such as Zoho Desk, Asana, and HubSpot. Each integration leverages the features of those platforms to make them work efficiently for you. You can find out more about all these on our website or by contacting our support team, who will be more than happy to show you how the products work and provide further details.